Here you go. You go from Chapel Hill, very good North Carolina team, to a team that beat them by 33 in Tallahassee. Now you go to Tallahassee. What are one or two of the things at the top of the list to have a shot going in?
Well, I think Florida State's playing as well as anybody in our league, maybe better than anybody in our league right now. They made some adjustments in their lineup in terms of what guys are playing what positions, and they've responded very well to it. Tremendous defensive team with great length, hard to finish around the basket with the shot blocking ability. But the thing that they've really improved on is their offense, guys understanding the roles, making plays for each other. So one, you have to take care of the ball, you have to execute your offense because they turn bad offensive possessions into easy baskets on the other end. And you have to play really solid defense against them. They don't really have any weakness, especially when they're shooting the ball well, and they have been for the last 2.5 weeks.
Can you keep your guys' faith up after some consecutive L's that you've kind of had to suffer through?
Well, we just got to keep plugging along.
Yeah.
We knew that the month of January was going to be difficult. We knew that we had a challenge in front of us in every game heading into this year, and our guys have done a pretty good job of staying positive and understanding the process that we're under. We've had some flashes of some pretty good basketball, but in this league you need a lot more than flashes. And hopefully our guys will continue on the daily process of improvement.
Coach, where are you personally with the mental schedule you made for yourself with rebuilding this program? Where do you feel like you are right now?
We're in the third month of the season, and so, it doesn't happen overnight. There's no question about that. Some of the changes that we're making are more internal than maybe that you would even see tangibly on the court. And we are making improvements in that. And you have to lay the foundation before you can build the house that we all want built here, rebuilt here. And so sometimes you don't see that. But I do believe and I feel good about some of the progress that we're making. I feel good about the solid work that we're laying. So in the future we're going to be able to build on that and continue to grow as a program.
When you get to season's end, what are some of the things you're going to point to and say, if we did this, therefore it's going along nicely?
Well, I haven't thought about, at the end of the season yet. My thought process is on today's practice and preparing to complete a mission when we go on the road, and then continue to have a great second half of the ACC as well. We stated all along what we wanted to do is make sure that as a culture, our guys understood how hard they had to work every single day, and that taking pride in that work ethic as opposed to just your talent level. The difference between teams and talent level, for the most part, isn't that great, but it's chemistry, it's leadership, it's work ethic, it's the sacrifice that you make on a daily basis that marks great programs, and we had that here, and that's the thing that we're trying to reestablish.
Are these guys, quote, getting it step by step?
At times, I wouldn't be honest if I said we've got it, but at the same time, are we much different than we were 6 months ago when we got here? Yes, no question about it. Are we a better team than we were on the first day of practice? Yes. Our job now is to make sure at the end of the year that we're much better than at the end of January, and our guys need to embrace that, and that's going to be hard. You talked about it. When you lose games, small problems seem big, and when you win games, big problems seem small. But our guys have to stay focused on the process, not always the results. And no one wants to win more than I do. There's no question about that. And really for our guys, because I've said it before, that tangible evidence that what you're doing, you need that sometimes. Well, this is a very unforgiving league, and it only takes a couple lapses in a game, and it's hard to come back from those.
Do you relish this kind of work, what it takes to get this program done?
Well, that's that was the excitement of coming here, and the process that we're under has been done before. That's one thing that does keeps you going every day. It's not like we're trying to build something that's never been built or a tradition that isn't rich in great history and success, both on the court and off. And you have to do it in both of those areas, and I think we're making some progress.